Hello, Just Jax here and welcome to my channel. We have 10 Zuru mini brands create Masterchef balls. Got these at a good price, that's why I've got 10. Here's the plan. We're going to work through these, one per video. If we open a dupe, we'll put it aside and pick another one. I know there's going to be a dupe because I don't think there's 10 recipes. Well, 11 including the one that we've already done, which was the peach. I still want to call it peach, the apricot cheesecake. So let's try our luck and see what we got. So here we go. So what's in ball number one? Well, we know what this is. This is our little UV light chef hat. And put that there. We don't need that. Our little mat. Well, it's different from the last one, so this is a good start. We have a little garnish and we have little cubes of something, so I'm guessing it's savoury. Possibly pineapple? Mango and pineapple? Nice combination. I like mango and pineapple. Our little tongs. Chocolate sprinkles. Oh, perhaps it isn't savoury then. These little chopped up bits of muffin or something. Greek yogurt. Our Greek yogurt / resin. Oh, and we have a dish to serve it in this time. Okay, so we've got our serving plate. Let's move all of this for a second. So what we got? A fruit salad of some such? We must have what's on the picture here. What's on the very front. Tropical fruit. And as I, and possibly we, now know, parfait is perfection. So, tropical fruit. Okay, it's kind of trifle-esque. So you cure it in layers. Fair enough. All right, we have something new, which I don't have a whole heap of luck. So I was not expecting something new straight off the bat. I was thinking perhaps we'd get another cheesecake straight away. So what is this then? Cake and mint leaves. Okay. And obviously mango and pineapple. And that does look like, that was clearly pineapple. And now I know what they are. That's clearly mango. Let's have a little peek at our chocolate sprinkles. Well, there's not many chocolate sprinkles in there. I mean, I know there's enough for this particular dessert, but I'd send that tub back. And our Greek yogurt, which we won't open just yet. We're going to get some mug of warm water for this to sit in, so it can become a pourable consistency. Okay, let's start constructing. The Greek yogurt / resin is in a mug of water over there. So let's follow our instructions. Cake first. Let's just have a little close up if we can, a little tiny piece of cake. It does look relatively cakey. We'll check the mint out when we get there. So yes, we're going to do this with our tongs. So we've got to drop our 4 bits of cake in there. And save our mint. We'll keep it fresh, sealed and fresh. And it says rather specifically 3 pieces of the mango and 2 pieces of the pineapple. So let's open this one. We're getting there close. We've got our pineapple, which, like I say, does. Yeah, we can. There we go. Pick up all the little grooves of the pineapple. And the mango's just nice and smooth. Though I like it's like got a little bit of curved bit to it, you know, as a mango is shaped. So 3 bits of mango and 2 bits of pineapple. And now let's check out our slippery when wet. Make sure my hands are thoroughly dry as well. Water and resin don't mix. Let's have a look. Is it enough? Well, yes, it's that wasn't at all suggestive. Now, Greek yogurt, you are definitely fluid. Let's have a little clean up. So it says to pour 2/3. Right, perhaps it needs to warm up a little bit more because it's not pouring. I think we're about 2/3. So we're going to put that back in the water. Now I'm going to have to now, well, this has got a cure, so I'll stick that back in the water in a second. So I'm going to have to get it to stay right up because this doesn't have a seal on it, so it'll just keep twisting, which means water will get in, and we don't want that. Now I'm going to give that a little tap because it hasn't quite covered everything. There we go. I don't mind if it's a little splodge up the side because we're going in there with another layer. Now this says, with the chef hat, it'll take 5 to 10 minutes. Now last time it took a lot longer than 5 to 10 minutes. It took 2 hours. So I'm going to go make a cup of tea, and if this takes less than 2 hours, I'll let you know. Let's get curing. Luckily, that can go right on top like that. Pleasant surprise, this didn't take 2 hours. This took 45 minutes. It's still better than 2 hours. And this is where we're at the moment. So you can see a bit of the mango and a bit of the cake and a bit of the pineapple. And I've also got the resin / Greek yogurt back in the hot water. And it's been in there pretty much this whole time, so if that isn't running, I'm doing something wrong. Okay, so we're up to here. So we use the rest of the Greek yogurt. At least it won't do anything naughty this time. Despite being in the water all that time, perhaps it's just taking its time to move down. Oh, we got a little bit. There we go. Just going to encourage it out. Try not to slop up the sides too much. This isn't going to be Masterchef quality as a finish. I'll be honest now, because we've already got slop up the sides. This is going to be more like, you know, this is a home cook. Perhaps I put a little bit more than 2/3 in there initially. We've got as much out of there as we're going to get. And it looks to be about right, if somewhat, you know, a bit slopped up the sides there. I'm going to poke it down a little bit. And now, back with the pineapple and mango. And we just put what's left on top. And then add our sprig of mint, because it says specifically to add that next. I'd be inclined to go sprinkles next. So yeah, sprig of mint. I'm going to have to use my fingers because I've got to... Alright, well, it's not quite hanging over the edge. It's fallen in. I don't want to... I think I'm going to push it further down if I'm not careful. There we go. That'll be alright there. And it says to just sprinkle the sprinkles. So... we've got a stray sprinkle. Stick you in there. Make sure every sprinkle's touching the resin a little bit, otherwise it won't. I'll flick off. Well, we've got a bit of a cluster bomb of sprinkles. So I think we'll just have to, much like the cheesecake ended up, you know, quite nutty on the one side and a little less nutty on the other side. That's what we're going with here. So that's like the chocolate lover's side, and this is the fruit lover's side. So again, 5 to 10 minutes, but we know about 45. So, and I can't rest that right on top this time, so I'm going to make a little rig for that. When we come back, we'll be done, and we'll have a little look. A little under 45 minutes this time, but we're done. Check it out. Our little tropical fruit dessert. Here's what the finished article should look like, and here's what ours looks like. Oh, they've sort of, you know, they've presented theirs a little bit better. We try and put this so it's not in the light. I'd still eat it. I mean, I don't know about the cake bit. I like Greek yogurt and mango and pineapple, so I'd probably eat all that. I'd fling the mint, because I like mint, but I don't really like eating it. Not unless it's like a polo. And I'd probably eat the cake separately. Because I'm not opposed to cake. I don't think I've ever actually tried Greek yogurt and cake. It's a bit of a texture thing for me. I'm not too... anything that's a bit... I don't like trifles. So anything that's a bit, you know, sponge where it should be smooth. What we will start doing in this one is we'll keep this and we will tick off as we get. So we know we have the almond and apricot cheesecake. And we now also have the tropical fruit dessert. And if we get dupes, we'll put a little notch. So that's going to be the plan as far as this is concerned. So we'll always keep this one with us. Let me know what you think. Do you think that looks nice? I think the Greek yogurt / resin was perhaps a little bit thick first time round because it didn't quite sink. But that's fine because we can actually see that there's something down there. I think if it had gone all the way, we might not have seen so clearly that there was sponge down there. So yeah, like with the cheesecake, let me know what you think. Have you tried this one? Someone left, I'll have to check, I'll thank them in the description. Someone, a lovely subscriber, viewer and commenter, did actually comment that they have tried baking some of these. The cheesecake one, which I was most curious about because I've never done. I'm believing that anyway to be a baked cheesecake and not a no-bake cheesecake because it looks like a baked cheesecake. So has anyone tried this one? Would you eat this? I don't know what would happen come down here. I'd happily eat the top bit, like I say, fling the mint away. And I'd happily eat the top bit. And I'd pick all the fruit out. But I don't know what would happen when I got towards the bottom. I might try a bit just to see if I like it. Or I might not. I'd try it. I'm always up for trying something, but I have to be honest, I don't think... Oh, that looks pretty cool from the underside as well. You can see that. Try and get it so it's not in the light. You can see all the cake there. Thank you. Oh, before I do that, what we will do come the end, we'll get all our desserts, foods put together to see what we've got. Like I say, I won't make the dupes. I'll, do something with them. Might even keep them for future resin projects. But we'll put all the ones that are unique to us together come the end and see what little spread we've got. I'll be curious to see how many of these we actually get. Given that I only have 11 in total, including the 2 that I've now done, I'd be very surprised if I got one of each. So I'm expecting dupes along the way and I'm expecting ones not to turn up. Let's see. We'll enjoy this journey together. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking me and my channel out. I do hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. Shall I keep this up? Are there any others that are like this? Another lovely subscriber, commenter, viewer mentioned the Miniverse ones, which I have since got and tried some of. And I'm going to continue down that route. Like if you like what you see, comment if you've got something to say, and subscribe if you really like what you see and you want to see more and know when it's coming. Thank you all again so much. Take care and see you in the next one.